Well, a group of UN experts has condemned the action of the Taliban's morality police against women in Afghanistan's Herat. Well, the development comes after 2 people were killed and more than 20 were injured on Tuesday, as Taliban opened fire during a protest against restrictions on women. The UN said that Tuesday's protest against the restrictions was broken up by force and a boy was shot dead after security forces opened fire on demonstrators. UN Human Rights Council issued a statement saying that figure was reached after a term of 10 independent experts they assessed the incident. The Afghan police have denied that any weapons were used. The UN said that the allegations of the detention of women are deeply concerning and they may constitute arbitrary and unlawful detention and appear to penalize the exercise of their right to freedom of expression and right to be free from gender discrimination. It further said that equality, peaceful assembly, freedom of expression and protection from arbitrary detention are fundamental rights. Tensions have been mounting in Herat for days as the Taliban's Ministry for the Propagation of Virtue and the Prevention of Vice. It announced a ban on women and girls exposing their feet in public or wearing makeup. UN experts said that dozens of women had been detailed in the ensuing crackdown, while a female medical worker employed by Doctors Without Borders was also arrested, prompting strong condemnation from the NGO. The employee who worked at the MSF-supported pediatric ward at the hospital was held for 2 days and released on June 8th after having to sign together with her husband and relatives a written commitment to wearing clothes mandated by the PVPV. Public protests are rare in Afghanistan, where the Taliban returned to power in 2021. Authorities have imposed rules based on a strict interpretation of Islamic law, with dissent tightly restricted and protests against government decisions deemed illegal. The directives from Taliban say that women must be almost entirely covered when they leave their homes. They are barred from certain professions and from pursuing education beyond the primary level. Additional restrictions, including mandatory all-covering burqas, further undermine access to essential medical services and hinder the ability of female healthcare workers to provide care.